This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it, so your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
Football is so much more than a single season. It's something you look forward to 365 days of the year. Just like Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're one of America's largest financial services companies, too. For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side. Nationwide Investment Services Corporation, member FINRA, Columbus, Ohio.
Game day energy starts before the first snap with Chumba Casino. Whether you're killing time before kickoff or celebrating a big touchdown, Chumba Casino brings the thrill of the game right to your browser. Spin the reels, play blackjack, instant scratch-style cards, and more. It's like having a full playbook of fun at your fingertips. Sign up in seconds and score a free welcome bonus. Plus, daily login bonuses each time you return. And here's the extra point. You don't need to make a purchase to get in on the action. So whether you're going for a Hail Mary or just looking for a solid drive of entertainment, Chumba Casino gives you a chance to score some serious prizes without leaving your home turf. It's your move. Start your streak at ChumbaCasino.com today. Sponsored by VGW Group. No purchase necessary. See terms at ChumbaCasino.com. Must be over 21 and present in a state where it's legal to play.
All right, welcome back to The Run with me, Manny Wilson. Let's get into it. News for The Run. Let's get some recap on the games that happened week 3 of the NFL. Now, tonight for Monday Night Football, you got the Detroit Lions playing the Baltimore Ravens, and this is going to be a great matchup here. The Lions haven't beat the Ravens at all since 2005, and also even more, the Lions, they have never, ever beat the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore. And guess where they play tonight? Baltimore Ravens. So I'm taking the Baltimore Ravens in this game, but we'll see. Actually, just like an hour or so. But for Thursday Night Football, we had the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. The Bills whacked up the Dolphins 31-21. As I already mentioned, man, Panthers beat the Falcons. Left them on a goose egg, 30-0. Just embarrassing. Go listen to that part. Anyway, Browns beat the Packers 13-10. Colts beat the Titans 41-20. Bengals, they fell short to the Vikings. Backup bowl here is what they called it. But the Vikings, Carson Wentz actually balled out, put up 41 points on his offense, and the Bengals were left with 10 points. Steelers, they beat the Patriots. Rams, they blew a lead against the Eagles. Eagles ended up winning 33-26, but it was nonetheless a great game here. Jets, they fell short to the Buccaneers, 29-27. Commanders beat the Raiders. Texans, they fell short to the Jaguars. Jaguars won that game 17-10. Broncos, they fell short to the Chargers in a comeback win. It was crazy. I'll talk more about that in the segment of who's hot, who's stinking up the place. But the Saints, they fell short to the Seahawks. Bears, they beat the Cowboys at home in their home opener, 31 points. And the Bears offense actually looked pretty good. 49ers, they beat the Cardinals in a close matchup. Crazy game here, 16-15. 49ers ended up winning. Chiefs, they beat the Giants in prime time. I don't know how the hell the Giants got the prime time slot, but they did. Chiefs ended up winning 22-9. Now, for the teams who are hot and the teams who are not, and as I like to say, the teams that's stinking up the place. Some of those, man, let's just get started with a few, because these teams, who's hot and who's stinking up the place? First team who's hot. Philadelphia Eagles. Man, the Eagles, they are hot. I'll give them all the props that they deserve. The Eagles, they had a comeback win. They were down 19 points against the Rams week 3, and they came back and pulled off the win. It was a crazy dealing moment from Jalen Hurts. And, man, he was balling. I know a lot of people go back and forth about Jalen Hurts is not a top 5 quarterback and he's not this and he's not that. But, look, man, he proved to everybody that he is definitely a top 5 quarterback. He gets the job done no matter what. And this is his 17th straight win going all the way back to last season. So, man, Hurts is the real deal. You got to go back and listen to the other episode when I was officially making it true that Hurts is a top 5 quarterback. So you got to listen to that. But for the Rams, this is just absolutely inexcusable. Blew a 19-point lead, and I for sure thought they had it in the bag. But, I mean, nonetheless, Rams showed that they're still somewhat of a threat in the NFC. And, yeah, they folded against the Eagles, but that offense led by Matthew Stafford, it's promising. And, hey, man, you can never, they showed, if anything, you can never count an offense led by Matthew Stafford out. So, hey, man, Rams, they did blow the league, but I still think the Rams have a huge upside in terms of, the season and how it will play out. Now, another team who's hot is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are hot, and it pains me to say this because I know at this point they're probably going to win a division. But, man, the Bucs and Baker Mayfield are elite. I got to give them credit. 3 straight wins, 2 game-winning drives from Baker Mayfield, and dog, I'm impressed. I have nothing bad to say about the Buccaneers. This is exactly what I was hoping the Buccaneers did not turn into, is a powerhouse of the conference of the NFC. Now, NFC South and the NFC, honestly, you could argue both. But I know the division is trash. I get it. But they have no competition right now in the division. So until the Falcons prove me wrong in thinking that they're trash this season, I think the Bucs really got it wrapped up. But Bucs, man, 3-0 right now. 2 big wins, comeback wins, game-winning drives from Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield has been dealing left and right. The man has, I think, 0 interceptions and multiple touchdown passes, leading his team. Yeah, they have a couple injuries. We obviously know the news just came out about Mike Evans, which is kind of rough. But Baker has shown me he can get it done with receivers and without receivers. So I have no reason not to have any faith in Baker Mayfield. And for those Buccaneers fans out there, just know, bro, you already secured the division. So nonetheless, if you don't go win the Super Bowl, which I really hope you don't do, at least you know you got the division on lock. And that's until my Falcons prove me wrong, which I really hope they do. And I hope I'm wrong here, but I don't think I will be. So Tampa Bay Buccaneers, whoo, y'all boys is hot right now. Y'all hot. All right, another team who is hot. Man, I got to give them credit because this team showed out last night. They showed up and they showed out big time, and that is the LA Chargers. Woo! Woo! The LA Chargers are hot right now. I'm telling you, they had the big win over the Denver Broncos. Herbert, boy, I was this close to calling Herbert overrated, overhyped, and just calling him a bust in every form you could think of. But Herbert has showed me to start the season that he is balling. He had the game-winning drive last night against the Broncos. Herbert is leading the AFC in passing yards, second in touchdowns right now in the AFC, and only has 1 interception. So, hey, man, I got to give him credit. The Chargers are hot, and as a unit, this team has already taken a strong lead in the division. They're already dominating. They beat the Chiefs. They beat the Raiders. They beat the Broncos. First in the division. And man, they rolling strong right now. So with the Chargers, bro, I got to give them all the credit. The only thing that worries me about the Chargers now, I will say that they have some injuries going on right now. We've seen 2 to 3 guys already on the Chargers drop and fall. So if they can stay steady through the injuries that's going along right now, they will be all right. And hey, if you don't get to the playoffs and go far in the playoffs, at least you know that you already got a great chance at winning the division since you've swept everybody so far in the AFC West. So Chargers, man, I got nothing bad to say about you. Chargers, Justin Herbert, them boys is hot. Oh, man, they hot right now. Woo! I'm telling you, it's a long season, but they headed in the right direction. So I'll put it that way. Now, here's the fun part. So we talk about the teams that's hot. Got all of them out the way. Chargers is hot right now. Tampa Bay Buccaneers is hot. Philadelphia Eagles is hot. These teams is all on hot streaks. They've been balling like crazy right now. All of them are hot. Now it's time for the teams who are not. The teams who are stinking up the place. The teams who stinking it up. So let's bring them to attention right now. The Miami Dolphins. Whoa. What's that smell? Oh, what the hell is that smell? Y'all smell it? Oh, yeah, it's just me getting ready to talk about the Miami Dolphins and how bad they are right now. It's literally a tragedy going over there in Miami with the Dolphins. Hey, somebody tell Mike McDaniel his seat is warming up and he better get out that hot seat because he's about to be fired. He's fighting for his job at this point. How the hell you got all these assets and weapons over there on the Miami Dolphins, but yet you still can't win a single game so far? And you've had opportunities. It ain't like you ain't have a chance to go win these games, but damn it, you're blowing it. Time after time, week after week with the Miami Dolphins. So, hey, man, I just know I'm tired of dealing with this bad smell over here. So the Miami Dolphins, damn, please get away from me. You are stinking up the place. Damn it. Oh, it's bad. All right, another team here, man. I wouldn't be right if I didn't do this because coming off of the tragedy that I've witnessed over in week 3, it really, really pains me to say this, but I got to call it even. That's what I do. I pride myself on trying not to be biased about certain teams, and that means teams I like, players I like. So I got to be honest here. Atlanta Falcons, what the hell is that smell? What the hell is that smell? The Atlanta Falcons, you are stinking up the place. Damn, man, what the hell is going on? Look, yeah, we expected so much bigger and better things from you all offseason. You got Drake London over there, B. John Robinson, Darnell Mooney, Michael Penix Jr., Kirk Cousins on the bench. You got all of these assets over there, but what the hell is really going on? Because you're stinking up the place over there. I just finally started getting excited about the Falcons. And I just finally started being able to watch them in prime time. But damn it, y'all about to lose the slot because you stinking up the place so bad, even when you ain't on national television. So when you get on national television and you do the same damn thing, just know they gonna take your behind right off of TV and put you right in a terrible slot for people to not even pay attention to you. That's all you can expect. So, look, man, this offense, it's a tragedy. This offense is a tragedy. Zach Robinson, Raheem Morris, y'all both need to get it together. Michael Penix Jr., you even had a rough game as well, bro. So you got to get it together. And this offense right now, this offense is ran like a Bentley with regular gas in it right now. This offense stinks. I tell you, man, it's raggedy. It's not free flowing. This offense is just stagnant. It's very predictable. It's anything you want it to be outside of good. This offense is truly ran like a Bentley with regular gas in it. It's disgusting from the Atlanta Falcons. So I'm gonna just be honest here. I don't know what that smell is, but I really think it's the Atlanta Falcons stinking up the place. Falcons, y'all stinking up the place. It is bad. It's bad after week 3 right now. All right, luckily, you guys are not alone. I'll put it that way. The Falcons, you're not alone. The Miami Dolphins, you have company as well. And then that last team who's stinking up the place, oh, yeah, you know I couldn't resist it. How about them Cowboys? Cowboys, hey, man, you ain't alone. At least you got the Falcons and the Miami Dolphins stinking up the place right there with you. But the Cowboys, oh, boy, y'all look rough. And you know what? It probably won't get better. Because have you seen the schedule and the teams that you got to play in the upcoming weeks? Next week, y'all got Micah Parsons coming back to Dallas. And we know he's going to try and make a big impact there. Now, it's not completely over for you Dallas Cowboys because I'm going to give you some credit. You got Dak Prescott back. Maybe Dak can make something happen as we've seen him do in the past. But right now, it's looking bad. So I got to ask you again. How about them Cowboys? I can tell you about them. They stink right now. The Cowboys is stinking up the place. All right, man, look, last team over here, because it's starting to smell a little bit bad over here with the Cowboys, the Atlanta Falcons, Miami Dolphins. Man, I don't know how much longer I can survive in this smell, but before I get out of this terrible smell and this terrible surrounding of teams who smell bad and stinking up the place, I got to go ahead and give one honorable mention to this team here. Oh, yeah, them Houston Texans. Come on, step up, man. Come on, step up, Houston Texans, because y'all boys stinking up the place. Damn it, y'all stink. CJ Stroud. Look, I really want CJ Stroud to be a great quarterback. Coming off the rookie season that he came off of, man, I was really hoping for a great next few years for CJ Stroud. But it seems like I'm getting the opposite because CJ Stroud, man, the Monstars have came and they took all of his powers. They took everything, every bit of skill that we thought CJ Stroud had. And you know what? I really don't think it was the Monstars that took CJ Stroud's powers. I think it was when he dapped up Caleb Williams and tried to little bro him. Why would you do that? I know y'all remember the video when he tried to dap up Caleb Williams and tried to little bro him. And it seems like maybe at that moment, Caleb Williams had a good week last week against the Cowboys. CJ Stroud has been struggling. Oh my gosh. Maybe Caleb Williams and CJ Stroud just switched abilities. Like, that's why we're seeing CJ Stroud struggle so much. Maybe it's not just that trash O-line that's stinking up the place. Maybe it is just somehow some sort of Freaky Friday thing happened. Some type of thunderstruck moment happened between Caleb Williams and CJ Stroud. And now all of a sudden, CJ Stroud is playing like Caleb Williams and Caleb Williams is playing like CJ Stroud from the rookie year. But you know what? It don't matter, because as of right now, the Texans, I can't bear this smell anymore. You guys are stinking up the place. And it's so bad considering the Texans are here stinking up the place. The Falcons are here, the Dolphins, and the Dallas Cowboys. Y'all all are stinking up the place, so I got to get up out of here. You guys smell, and you are stinking up the place. I'm out of here, man. So, look, this is what we're going to do. Before we completely rush out of here, those are the teams who are hot and the others who are stinking up the place. Now, I'm going to leave you with a positive note here, because that's usually what I like to do. Before every episode, on every episode, the positive note for today is just going to simply be, you can always change your circumstance. Might not change fast, but you can always change your circumstance. You can do something that you never did before, that you didn't do in the past, and it will change your circumstance. It might be for the better, it might be for the worse, but it's definitely going to change. And usually if you have a positive outlook on what it's going to be and what you're trying to change, then it will be for the better. So whatever, long story short, put in that effort to change your circumstance if you do not like it. Leave it at that, man. That's all I got for y'all. So I appreciate you for tuning in. Appreciate y'all for kicking it and just hanging tight, man. So other than that, man, I really do appreciate you for listening. Drew, this is the shout out to Drew. I meant to actually put it on here earlier. I don't even know if Drew is still in here or not, but he was talking about my Falcons and the Panthers game. Oh man, that was rough. I'm glad I don't have to talk about that no more. Let's move on to week 4. So let's watch this Lions Ravens. Hopefully everybody parlays hit. Hopefully all these bets hit. And then let's just move on to week 4. Fantasy was rough too. So let's just move on to week 4 and let's figure that out. So I'll leave y'all with that, man. Other than that, I appreciate you for tuning in. Send us to a cousin, a brother, uncle, niece, nephew, coworker, friend, family member. I promise you they will not mind. Worst case, they won't listen. But follow us on Instagram at The Run Podcast, TikTok at The Run Podcast. Look at some of the clips from the show. And also, too, with YouTube, check us out, The Run with Manny Wilson. So check us out there. We put the clips and all the videos on there as well. So other than that, we will be back later on this week, and so on and so on and so on.
Life is unpredictable, but how you prepare for the unexpected shouldn't be. Take ownership of your life planning with Policy Genius to help your loved ones have a financial safety net in case something happens to you. Whether to cover debts and routine expenses or even invest the money and earn interest over time. With Policy Genius, finding and buying life insurance is simple. You can compare quotes from top insurers and could find coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Plus, they offer life insurance policies starting at just $276 a year for $1 million in coverage. It's an easy way to feel good about and plan for the future. No wonder Policy Genius is the country's leading online insurance marketplace. Don't wait for life to make other plans. Protect your family today. Head to PolicyGenius.com to compare top-rated life insurance policies, get your lowest quote, and make a smart move in under 10 minutes. That's PolicyGenius.com.